Hello again, everyone. Ageofdune here, and we are back with another solo player shoutcast here. And yet again, we will be doing Insoy, as he's pretty much the only person that I have gotten requests for, which has kind of surprised me. Nobody else wants to see anybody else that I've really noticed. So if you do want to see anybody in particular, please let me know. It looks like Insoy was actually platinum last season, which is kind of surprising to me. I thought he was a bit higher than that. But it looks like not so much. This is actually going to be a team game, which is kind of cool. And of course, we're going to have it the entire time, as much as possible, just concentrated on Insoy, because that is what everybody wants to see. So we're going to go ahead and put everybody in position here, just so you guys can have something to look at. But we're not really going to pay attention to the other lanes. It'll pretty much just be mid lane, except for, of course, when Talon decides to go roaming. I do like the fact that he's against Vel'Koz. I've not actually seen Vel'Koz, come to think of it. So I'm kind of looking forward to actually seeing that. And we'll see how that... Oh, that was bad. We'll see how that actually ends up going. And it's going to be Vel'Koz versus Talon, which will definitely be interesting. I mean, Vel'Koz, from what I understand, he's really strong, but he doesn't really have much mobility. And of course, Talon is just really good at shutting down mages. This game is actually a month old as of this recording. For some reason, Pro Replays has stopped recording Talon's games. So I guess just because of the fact that he is lower down there, he's not in Diamond anymore. If he ever was, I'm not sure. And, for a while he had a special thing in there because I requested it. But I have a feeling he might have removed it by now. I know the person who wrote the website. There's a sign on the website saying that, something broke with one of the patches recently, so a lot of functionality was removed. I'm not sure what. Maybe this is some of the functionality. I really don't know. But either way, it's not recording Insoy games anymore, outside of, these ones that were already recorded. Hopefully he'll be able to get himself up into the upper diamonds, and then he'll be playing with pros. But, I don't know. Like I said, I'm really surprised to see that he is only platinum, as I definitely thought that he was a bit higher than that. So... I don't know. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong Insoy, but I don't... Wait a minute. I'm definitely looking at the wrong Insoy. Let's see. Huh. No, I mean, it says that I'm not. Wait, is this... No? Alright, so whatever. He is actually Diamond. Oh, that's what it is. It's showing his Platinum because his team was Platinum last season. He himself is Diamond. Okay, that makes everything right. When you play a team game, it shows your team rank border. And his team, of course, was Platinum last season. And in fact, they are Platinum this season as well. So, while he himself is Diamond, his team is unfortunately not. So that's what was going on there. Alright, so if we take a look at his starting build, he actually started pure, just Crystalline Flask and a Pink Ward, which he has already placed up here to make sure nobody invades that. And now he's just kind of sitting around. I've noticed a few Qs, getting a decent amount of harass here onto the Vel'Koz, but nothing too big. I mean, we probably won't see much at all up until, I would say, probably 3, because that's when he gets the jump ability, which silences, and he'll also most likely have the Q. He currently has 1 into Rake and 1 into Cutthroat. So that's actually not all surprising. That's pretty much exactly what I would think. Nice. Rake just tears that guy apart. And that right there is of course, why he does it. It's a low cooldown, it's a lot of damage, and all in all, it's just really strong. So, that I would say is... there we go. Manual camera, that way I don't have to worry about this. In comes a gank here from the... Kha'Zix. Very nice flash out of that, though. Dodged the missiles, and now he's trying his best to run away. Oh, gets hit by that, and he is going to go down, though, to that Vel'Koz. And that is actually first blood to his enemy, and that's definitely not a good sign. Nocturne's going to try his best to do at least a little something, but looks like he's going to be forced to fall back, as we do see Kha'Zix coming back in, doing some damage there to the Nocturne, but not really able to do too much. So this team actually has 2 Void Champs. It's got both Kha'Zix and Vel'Koz. Yeah, you can always tell because the apostrophe in their name. But we do finally see Insoy on his way back down, and he's of course going to get back to lane. As of right now, he's still actually ahead in CS, amusingly enough. So I mean, yes, the other guy got some CS there, but if we look at the gold, it's going to be really close. Yeah, he's a little ahead, but not really as far as he would like. I mean, yeah, Insoy himself is only 6 CS up, but at the same time, he just died, and he is still 6 CS up. If he shoved this, he'd be even more, but he did not actually shove it. He is going to make Vel'Koz miss this big minion, though. Yes, it did. And, sorry, Vel'Koz. Looks like that is another kill for the blue team. Up top, down went the Renekton. And that's definitely not a good sign for Insoy here. Gonna go ahead and do the rake there, cleanse out those minions, and actually make Vel'Koz take quite a bit of damage from that, too. That's a pretty cool ability. I like it. And we do actually see him being very cautious here. He's got a ward here, so he knows if Kha'Zix decides to come from over there. But of course, he doesn't have one over here, which you will likely see him hanging around this direction more, just to make sure that he does not get ganked again by that Kha'Zix. I mean, we just saw how effective that was. It went really well for them. I think he did get a flash out of it, though. Yeah, he got a flash and ignite there from Vel'Koz, as well as the flash is down from Kha'Zix. I think that actually happened up top, because if we look at the timers there, it's actually definitely a lot longer, or a lot further gone for Vel'Koz than it was for him. Alright, so CS-wise, they're actually still pretty much caught up. It's 25 to 30. It was actually 25 to 27 there for a second, but it has quickly gone ahead and gone right back up again. And we do see him setting up again for another rake, and is he going to get that? Yeah, he got that, of course. And there we go. There goes another kill for the blue team. Down bottom, things are not looking good for them at all. Nocturne's, just doing his stuff down there. Going to go ahead and take that down. And now we see Insoy roaming. Is he going to continue roaming? I mean, if he does roam, he's kind of got to get a kill, because this is pre-6. Pre-6, XP is the most important thing. If he can come in and successfully get a kill, then that is worth it. But no, he actually didn't, and he's just going to lose this entire wave here. And that is really, really bad news for him, because that's quite a bit of XP he just lost. Luckily for him, Vel'Koz is also roaming, so he doesn't really have to worry about Vel'Koz getting to 6 before him. Nope, just kidding. Vel'Koz is already 6. But he won't be able to go in on him. He's instead going in on Renekton, gonna go ahead and try to take him out, and we'll see if that ends up happening. But he's gonna go ahead and shove this to the tower and make them lose that. Renekton does have his ulti going. He's trying his best to get out, uses that slice, uses the dice. Oh, out comes that. That's gonna slow him down. And not going to take down the... Oh, he does take down the Wukong. So Wukong goes down, so that's a 1-for-1. And now we see Talon coming up to go ahead and go in on the Vel'Koz. Nice dodge there of that Q, I believe is what that is. And now he's just on his way back down to mid lane. Again, he made Vel'Koz miss an entire creep wave here. And Vel'Koz is actually going to miss quite a bit of this one as well, which will actually put him farther in the lead. So, I mean, yes, he did get that kill. So that is definitely a huge thing. But he's still missing a lot of CS again, and this is another cannon minion, and it's going to go down to this tower here. Now we see him going back. He's currently got a longsword. I'm betting on a brutalizer next. Now he's going to sit around here more, shove it forward. Definitely a good idea on that part. You do not want to leave this as it was before, because, the way it was before, Vel'Koz wasn't really missing out on anything. And instead, he ended up missing out on, I would say, another 3 or 4 creep. Which is not bad at all. And now he's going to go ahead and head back. And again, I think we're going to see a brutalizer, but I'm not sure. Oh, no, he's going to go in on this. Did quite a bit of damage there. He did not use his ult, but he didn't really need it either. And he chunked a good quarter of Vel'Koz's life off there. And the question is, will he stick around here? Yeah, he's going to be forced to stick around. Vel'Koz is not going to let this go away. So... down bottom, lots of stuff happening down there, but in this game, we don't really care, because we are just watching Insoy. Alright, getting a decent amount of CS here. He, like I said, he's doing better on CS. He's currently 9 ahead, but if he does actually go back here, it is going to definitely close this gap of CS, because he's going to lose pretty much this entire wave. We see Vel'Koz instantly shoving this as hard as possible, and he got pretty much all that wave. And it does mean that Talon is going to lose this entire wave, and he's definitely going to lose this. And that's definitely not a good thing. But he does have the pickaxe, so it actually begins to look like he might be going for a Last Whisper first, which... I don't know. We'll see what ends up happening there. But it does kind of seem like that. Vel'Koz is roaming top yet again, So if Talon can shove this, that's going to be yet more XP and CS missed there by Vel'Koz, especially if Renekton can manage to survive this. That makes it well worth it, and that's exactly what happened there. Renekton made it back to his tower with no problem, and that definitely hurts Vel'Koz. He's missing out on that CS, and now we see Talon coming up here. Insoy's going to try to go in on this. The ward comes out from Wukong, so they know he's here, but Renekton's already closing there on Vel'Koz. In goes Insoy. There's the stun from Renekton. Insoy is going in, gets punted up there. Out comes the ulti from the Vel'Koz. Down goes the Wukong. Talon goes down as well, but Renekton's gonna be able to finish off Vel'Koz. So that is going to be a 2-for-1, and that is shutdown gold there for Renekton. Killing spree for dang, Varus. All the names are just escaping me right now. But yeah, killing spree for Varus, which definitely not a good sign for them. It's currently 10-4, and that's not at all what you want to see pretty much ever. So on the plus side, though, I do like the fact that Nocturne came up here to go ahead and shove this. And, I mean, Talon was already not going to get any of it, but by doing this, he made absolutely sure that Vel'Koz missed all of it. So that's going to put him even further behind. I mean, he's only 6 CS behind, interestingly enough. But partially that is because Talon has spent a lot of resources just going ahead and auto-shoving whenever Vel'Koz decides to roam. So doing so does often make you miss CS. Oh, they're going in on this guy. There we go. Nice stun there, or nice jump there. Gonna get out of it, though, and he is actually going to live. But he did force a flash again. So his flash is down, and now we see Talon return to lane. He didn't use his ult or anything. The only thing he used was just his regular abilities, and those are coming off a cooldown already. So he didn't really lose much at all. Okay, Tiamat was what he was working on. And he still has that longsword. I'm not sure what's up with that. I guess that's just, you know, first buy, get a longsword. I would have thought something like Doran's play, but I guess it kind of makes sense. Oh, going in there. The Q from Vel'Koz does miss there, but that hits, and that actually did a lot of damage there to Insoy. A rampage from somebody, my guess would be Varus again, as Thresh is dead. But I'm going to see some more harass from Talon, and he's getting Vel'Koz pretty low. He could probably end up bursting him in one round if he decided to go in on something. So we'll see if that ends up happening. That is a really cool ability. I'd like to try Vel'Koz. I don't have him yet, though. Oh, there we go. He's going in. There's the ulti, and yeah, like I said, insta-burst, and down goes the Vel'Koz. And now he's getting to the point where, you know, he's going to have to be a lot more cautious. In comes the Kha'Zix, though. I liked the rake, and in goes Nocturne. Gonna land that fear, and Kha'Zix goes down as well to that Talon as he jumped back in. So very nicely played by both Nocturne and Talon, just making sure that Talon stayed alive, and he got some kills out of it. So yet again, this is going to be more CS missed by Vel'Koz, and that is just widening this gap. Vel'Koz is at 58, whereas the last time I looked, I think it was at 52. So he gained 6 CS and all that, whereas Talon's now up to 80, and that is a pretty huge difference. And of course, the tower itself has taken a lot of damage here just from the minions. He got 1 out of that, which is definitely unfortunate for him, but a good sign for Talon, who now has a pickaxe and another longsword. Again, my prediction is going to be Brutalizer, but my prediction was definitely wrong last time, so we'll see if he ends up... Actually, he could be going for a full-on... Hydra. Ravenous Hydra. He could be going for a full-on Ravenous Hydra. I'm not sure, but we'll see soonish. And that is another tower down there. Nice dodge of the Q there. I liked that. It is pretty easy to tell, I guess. Well, yeah, because you see it stop, and that's a good sign. So, as soon as that happens, he's automatically moving. But Vel'Koz is here to go ahead and get the CS. And we see Kha'Zix coming over to do gank as well, but it's already warded. So, obviously, Talon was not going to fall for that one. And now we have roam yet again from Vel'Koz here. Coming down here to go in on this bot lane, who is actually in completely the wrong position. And they're gonna get caught out of this. Jump over the wall there from Caitlyn. Out comes the ulti. Nice play, though. And in comes Kha'Zix and Nocturne. Down goes Talon and Nocturne. Down goes the Kha'Zix almost instantly there from Talon. And Talon's still kind of chasing this, although not too much. But he gets transformed there by the Lulu. She's getting low, though. Forced to ulti herself. Nocturne's getting low. Nocturne goes down. Caitlyn doing a decent amount of damage, but not really nearly enough. And now Wukong came down to mid lane, and he's on his way down. Out comes the rake there from Talon, And now he's trying to get out of this as well as the Wukong is here. But that's giving Renekton a chance to go ahead and go for that tower up there. And the question is, will Insoy be able to escape this? I think he will. Oh, nicely played there. Out comes the Lantern, and he is going to escape this with no problem. But it is going to lose that blue. So Talon will not have that. But if they can catch these guys, it may end up doing really well. Yeah, down goes that tower up there. Renekton's just continuing to shove this a little bit. And I don't know if if Talon's going to continue going on here. It kind of looks like he is. Getting hit by a lot of those Qs there from... Those better be Qs. Yep, that's Q. Thought so. Okay, getting hit by a lot of the Qs there, but that's okay. And he does manage to go ahead and get all that CS. So now he's going to go ahead and head back. And again, nope, just kidding. Just kidding. In comes Thresh, but the Q did land on Talon again, which does slow. So it does mean that, unfortunately for him, he's not going to be able to do much. He does rake there, though. Jumps to the minion and then rakes immediately. Nice dodge yet again, making sure he doesn't get hit by that. But I don't think he's going to be able to finish Vel'Koz unless Vel'Koz extends a little bit too far, which actually may happen as we have Thresh coming up for a possible gank here. Talon's going to get some damage onto the tower here, but we do see Kha'Zix as well. Out comes the ulti there from Talon, and he's going to escape this. Nope, Kha'Zix actually got really low. Down goes the Vel'Koz to Nocturne. Lulu's going to go down as well. All these names, I don't know what's going on. And the rest of them are going to escape, but this is going to be another tower down here for the red team. S4, SB, S4. Yeah. And there we go. That is indeed another tower. More gold for the Talon there. And eventually he'll actually go back and buy, most likely, a Ravenous Hydra. Or a Brutalizer. I don't know. We'll see. We will definitely see. But he's definitely getting pretty strong right now. Definitely a scary, scary guy. But Wukong did manage to go ahead and get that tower as well. So they did at least somewhat trade towers. They're currently even on towers, except there's another tower there for the red team by the Caitlyn there. So this tips it back into the red team's favor. They are currently still behind in gold, but they're not too terribly behind. And if we look at Talon in particular, he is actually ahead of Vel'Koz by 1,000 gold. So, I mean, yes, the rest of his team's not so high, but he is definitely up. And he's definitely a big part of why they are not quite as far behind as they could otherwise be. Vel'Koz tried to shove this up, but Talon is going to get there just in time to secure it. And he actually just got that entire wave. And yeah, it was actually a Last Whisper, which is exactly what I said. I said nothing about, Brutalizer or Ravenous Hydra. No, it was totally a call on Last Whisper. Yeah. So yeah, Last Whisper for him. That does definitely boost his damage there. Ignores all of that armor. And is he about to get caught here? Oh, nice. Nice juke there. Forced that ability there from Vel'Koz. And it ended up juking about just a little bit. Just enough to reveal that he was there. And I like the wave play there. Oh, gets popped up by the Wukong. Gonna go ahead and use his own ult. And he's gonna be able to get out of this. Oh, Wukong flash. Ignite. Is he going to survive? I think he will. Renekton is doing his best to chase down the Wukong. The Ignite comes out onto Wukong. Talon did indeed live. And the question is, will Renekton be able to live this? Oh, he got the clone. And in the meantime, Vel'Koz was able to take down Thresh again. And almost Caitlyn, but Caitlyn did actually survive. There we go. Renekton and Nocturne both going in on Vel'Koz. And, oh, down goes Vel'Koz to Caitlyn. Now, the question is, will Varus escape? I think not. I think he's going to go down to Renekton, but I could be wrong. Yeah, he's going to be fine. Alright. The Renekton ulti is popped. Will we see him go for Dragon or anything? It looks like yes. It looks like Renekton and Caitlyn are going to go ahead and go for this. And then back to Insoy for us. He's going to go ahead and shove up top. They don't really have any exposed towers that are far enough out at the moment. So he's going to probably shove this and then back off. Would be my guess. But I could definitely be wrong. I like the Tiamat plus Rake thing. Because that just instantly clears entire waves. So I was wrong about him backing off. He's going to continue shoving it up here. And eventually, I'm sure we'll see him back off. But for now, today is not that day. There we go. Now it looks like he's forced back by the Vel'Koz there. Oh, he's hanging around here for the blue. There's the ward, and he gets hit by the Q from Vel'Koz. Gets slowed by the Kha'Zix as well. Out comes the ulti, though. Is he going to be able to finish him off? No, he ends up going down before his ulti finishes off there. So he is actually going to die, unfortunately. But In the meantime, the rest of his team was able to secure the dragon. So I would definitely say 1 death for 1 dragon is worth it. Definitely. Right, that pink ward is still hanging around. And Renekton's going to make sure this tower does not go down, which is definitely a good thing. At least I think he is. We'll see if he actually does or not. Yeah, looks like he's... Nice stun, nice stun. Yeah, he's going to be able to secure this tower. He's going to be able to defend it. And in the meantime, down bottom, we've got all of these guys shoving it. Talon is now back up, so we'll go follow him shortly. And now they're going to go ahead and fall back because Kha'Zix and Wukong are on their way. Watch out, guys. Watch out. Oh, nice. The Shrelia equivalent, Talisman's Ascension, pop there by the Thresh, and he's going to get out of this. Nice play as well. He may end up dying here, but now we have the re-engage coming in from Renekton and pretty much everybody. Wukong going down up there, and now we see Talon coming in at full health. Jumps in onto the Kha'Zix, instantly bursts him, and now he's continuing to go here. Renekton doing quite a bit of damage to Lulu. Question is, will Kha'Zix, or will Talon be able to get in? I think Lulu's going to go down here. Rake does not hit her, so he does not get an assist for that. Out comes the shield, in goes, in he goes onto the Varus. Gonna go ahead and finish that off. The nice dodge of that ulti there by Talon, making sure that it doesn't hit him. You can just go ahead and kite that around it. And that's exactly what he did. As it was firing off in this direction, he just walked around it. And all the while, just smacking the heck out of Vel'Koz. He looks kind of funky when he's dead. But that is going to be another tower here for the blue team, and we see Talon going back now. Now he's got the Brutalizer that I predicted a long time ago, which he just upgraded to a Black Cleaver there. And that's not really all that surprising. Oh, nice Lantern. Gotta get out of this. And the Flay as well. Oh, the grab, and now they're going for this. Wukong may end up going down. Is he gonna go down? No. One more auto attack from Caitlyn would have finished him off, but he is actually going to live through that. That's a little unfortunate there. But now we see Insoy coming back to lane here. My guess is that next item will probably be the Ravenous Hydra. But I've been wrong multiple times before, so don't trust me. Do not trust me on this, because I don't even know. I don't play Talon, so yeah. But even still, I mean, just watching this is definitely useful. And for me as well. On the off chance I ever decide to play Talon. Oh, nice. I'm gonna go ahead and clear out that wave. He's actually got a lot of wave clear. He's very good at it. There we go. They're back. They're all shoving this forward. And I'm not sure what he's doing. It looks like he's coming up here to go ahead and defend against the Wukong. In the meantime, the rest of his team is down here. Going to go ahead and try to defend this tower. That looks pretty good. There we go. Going in the Wukong. Let's follow that again. Sorry. For a moment, I thought forgot what kind of a video this was. This is an Insoy video. This is a single-player shoutcast. There we go. Going in, jumps, silences, ultis, and almost instantly destroys him. I actually didn't even realize that you could turn the ulti off. So, that's kind of cool, I guess. Up to 2.5 seconds. It actually doesn't mention that you could turn it off again. But apparently you can. I guess if you hit it again, it turns it off. I actually didn't know that. I mean, like I said, I've never played Talon, so I'm not too ashamed about that. The fact that I didn't know. But that is something interesting to know, just on the, if you ever decide to play Talon, keep in mind that, oh, nice, that his ulti is actually, you can actually turn it off there. Those guys going in on this, he's getting the tower here. Probably not going to be able to quite finish it off. Although he actually might. No, he's going to go for the people here. His team slowly sort of kind of dying. Caitlyn going in on the Varus there. Nice silence there, but Caitlyn escapes. And he does use the Rake to go ahead and finish her off there. He used his ult as well, and down goes the Varus. And nice pull onto Wukong. Going to go ahead and shove him out there, and we've got Talon continuing to shove this up. Gonna probably take down this tower would be my guess, and that's gonna be more global gold for the red team. And you now see that they are actually ahead in gold by about 3k. Down goes the turret, and that is more global gold for them. Alright, he's gonna go ahead and just gonna walk around. We'll see what he ends up going for. I don't even know. Looks like he is gonna go back, and again, my guess is Ravenous Hydra. Will I be right? We will see shortly. I do like that he's got boots of mobility. What's he getting? What's he getting? Wait, another Brutalizer? Oh, right, because he actually goes for the Yomu's Ghostblade. I forgot about that. He often goes for Yomu's Ghost Blade, so that's what that is. And he also got the Home Guard enchant onto his Boots of Mobility there. Boots of Mobility definitely help him go around and roam a whole lot better. It does mean that in battle he can get kited a lot easier, but, you know, it's kind of a trade-off there. And he's having no trouble dodging those Qs. No trouble at all. Which makes sense. I mean, you know where it's going to go, so you can just start moving pretty much right off the bat. Oh, is he going to steal this? It looks like he's going to try. I don't know if he's going to succeed. Oh, there he goes, in on the Kha'Zix, and sort of stole it by taking Kha'Zix's life. That Kha'Zix didn't stand a chance. He jumped in, immediately used that Tiamat, and then, of course, the Rake. Couple all that together, and yeah, that guy did not even stand a chance. That plus the ult. Man, Talon just does so much damage. It's easy to underestimate. I don't know Talon enough, and honestly, when I see him, which is very rare, I tend to underestimate his damage as well. Looks like Nocturne going in onto Varus over here. Got the flash, and he's going to be forced to fall back because Varus is pretty darn good at kiting. And now we see Talon heading back yet again. Yeah? Yeah? Okay. In the meantime, these guys are going in here. The box comes out. The ulti from Vel'Koz is going to go ahead and finish off that Thresh. Actually, the kill goes to Wukong, but a lot of that damage came from the Vel'Koz. Is he going to get to go back? He is visible. No, no back for you. He was seen by that. And he's not going to go back. Oh, man. He was not expecting that at all. Just to be sure, that was an ulti, right? Alright, Home Guards. And do we see the ulti? I'm pretty sure we do. Yes, there's the ulti, so he has no idea, and he just jumps right in, straight for him, and just destroys him instantly. Nicely played by that, making sure that he doesn't see it, because otherwise, of course, he would have turned around and ran, and possibly ulted. No, he doesn't have ult. But if he did have ult, he definitely would have. No kidding. Yeah, shut up. Alright, so these guys are going for the dragon again. They're going to go ahead and grab that, and Talon has successfully pushed bot lane again. These guys are forced to run back. And looks like Talon's just kind of hanging out in this bush here, waiting for somebody to come. His ulti is not up yet, but I think is maybe paying off for him. There we go, going in, jumps straight to him, and now his ulti is up, and down goes the Kha'Zix. Impressive. That's definitely impressive. So what exactly is the skill order when he engages here? I do want to see that. Alright. So I know, of course, we see the jump first. Alright, here we go. I'm going to keep an eye on him. We're going to see the Cutthroat, of course. Cutthroat, followed by Noxian Diplomacy to go ahead and get that dot on him. The Rake immediately after, along with the Tiamat, and then, of course, the ulti to finish it off. Alright. It's amazing that just that little... That little bit, just 4 spells, this is not, well, 5 if you count Tiamat. 5 things is enough to go ahead and just completely destroy Kha'Zix. And of course, Kha'Zix, I mean, even if he does react by ulting, once the Cutthroat is gone, or once the Cutthroat is on him, he can't ulti until that silence is gone. And then even if he does by that time, Noxian Diplomacy and the auto attacks are gone. So, I mean, the big damage here comes from Rake and Shadow Assault. So those can't be blocked by the ulti there from Kha'Zix. So getting those 2 abilities off right at the very beginning is huge there on... Huge on Talon. Alright, these guys are pushing up here. Talon's on his way up. And we'll probably see him go for a bit of an engage here. He's coming around behind. Pops the Yomu's already for the speed. Jumps in, instantly bursts down the Vel'Koz, goes straight for the Varus as well. Let's slow this down a little bit. That's just not even fair that we don't even get to see anything. Alright, so we see him pop the Yomu's right here to go ahead and get that speed. And then he's running in. Out comes the Nocturne as well. He jumps straight for the Vel'Koz. He actually just auto-attacks him. Jumps in, auto-attacks, Noxian Diplomacy. His Rake does a lot of damage as well, finishes off the Varus, and now he's actually popped up there by the Lulu, but it's okay, because he's going to, well, actually popped up above Lulu and Wukong, but it doesn't matter because he's doing a lot of damage in auto attacks here, and Wukong's getting really low. Wukong goes down as well, gonna go ahead and finish him off there for a triple kill, and now they're going for the Lulu here. She's gonna probably get out of this. No, Renekton says, no, you don't get out of this. and she's gonna go down. Kha'Zix is the only one left alive here, and these guys have just shoved this up, and they may be taking this tower, would be my guess. Yeah, they'll definitely take the tower. And yeah, there we go. Renekton's gonna go ahead and tank it for them, and down it goes. And Talon's actually just counter jungling over here. Gonna go ahead and grab the wolves there. No real reason not to, I guess. And there we go. They're gonna go ahead and go for this. They're gonna be able to get this tower as well, I believe. I do not see Kha'Zix being able to defend it. Indeed not. That burst from Talon is just too huge. Oh, the Q from Vel'Koz. Nice grab, though. And that means it's a dead Vel'Koz. Again to Talon. Jumping in and just bursting him down again. He's a lot of burst. Oh, Caitlyn goes down, though. And now they're forced to run. Lots of people up here don't want to fight that. Oh, in goes the Wukong, though. And he's actually out of position. The Flay comes out. And as well as the Rake, which double slow. So Wukong will not be able to finish this off. Oh, in goes the Talon. Gonna go ahead and finish off the Wukong there. And he's able to turn around and immediately take down the Lulu as well. I want to see that in slow motion again. I like these slow motions. Alright, so right here we see him jump in onto the Wukong, get the silence. The grab comes out on that. His ulti is enough to finish off, along with the Noxian Diplomacy, the Wukong. And then he's just able to just auto-attack that Lulu to death. Of course, the actual kill goes to Thresh. But that's okay. It is just amazing to me how much damage he does in such a short amount of time. I don't know. Maybe I should pick him up mid. Because, I mean, people don't know how to play against this guy. It's just... Why are these minions chilling? Every time I play him, he feels underpowered to me. Just because, probably because I don't know how to play him, honestly. So... The only times I've done it have been in things like ARAMs, of course, and it's really hard to do things correctly in there because, you know, it's one lane, you're stuck in a little place. So I don't know. Maybe eventually I will try to do this. Pops the Yomu's again, but it's not actually going to help him at all this time. Oh man, getting ulted there, goes in for the silence and is actually able to burst Vel'Koz down before he dies, even through all that. That was amusing. Like the death animation of Vel'Koz there. So, yeah, he's got so much burst, though. He really does. And, of course, the silence was able to just tell Vel'Koz to sit down and shut up. Not sure. Oh, that was a ping on the pink. There we go. Alright, so as of right now, we've got a Talon that has Ravenous Hydra. He finally got it. Yes. Black Cleaver. Guardian Angel, which of course is going to make him about 1,000,000 times more dangerous. He's got Yomu's, Last Whisper, and Boots of Mobility Homeguard enchant. He's actually fully built here. 100% fully built at the 30-minute mark. Yeah, 1944. Yeah, I would definitely say he's fully built at the 30-minute mark. 1944 with 237 CS versus 894 with 148. So, yeah, he's definitely a bit ahead there. Just a little bit. There's gonna go down to flat Thresh there. And we see Nocturne going in onto Kha'Zix. Nocturne not gonna be able to finish him off there. Kha'Zix is gonna be able to escape this. And we see he's still on his way down. He's not actually successfully made it into battle yet. But when he does, they're all probably gonna die. There we go, jumps in, goes straight for the Kha'Zix, and then immediately turns to the Vel'Koz because he knows his ulti's gonna be able to finish off the Kha'Zix. And now he's going for Lulu here. Going to go ahead and cut through it straight to her. In the meantime, the Caitlyn was able to finish off the Wukong. And I'd say this is going to be GG. Yeah, they're going to go for this. There's the flash from Renekton. A little showy there. And they're going to be able to finish this off right here. There's really nothing that just Varus is going to be able to do. If he even tries, Talon is just going to destroy him. And there we go. Flashes in. Oh, the rake goes the wrong direction, but it doesn't matter. The Caitlyn ulti is going to go ahead and finish him off anyway. I think it hit him. I think the backswing did not hit him, but the front swing of the rake did actually end up doing that. And now he's just kind of chilling here. Out comes the ulti. They're going to finish this off here. And the flash from Caitlyn for the win. So, okay. That is going to be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And again, if you have another champion you want to see, if you have another champion or player, or both, please let me know, and I am more than happy to go ahead and do it. I will just do another solo player cast. It's just, I haven't been getting many requests for it, so, I don't know. I do know I get a lot of requests, though, for Insoy, so we'll just continue with that for now, every once in a while. But that's going to be the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good night. Bye.